Animation or filmmaking is a practical communication skill. Acting with pencils or acting with your pixels. If you're performing animation on the computer, then you're acting with pixels. And if you are performing animation on the light table, which is the light box, then you're acting with the pencil. So it's an inverted triangle as far as I understand. Do it. Hold on. In acting, when you're acting on stage or elsewhere, acting is particularly getting out of yourself and getting into the character. In animation, you not only do that, you not only be the character, but you go ahead and you rebuild the character frame by frame. Well, I make a lot of fun. I think I make a lot of fun. Knowing it much better than any of us over here, you have a dog at your place. You should be. My teaching approach is to understand and be more practical about the subject. Not just thinking, but feeling it. That's how I teach. No, that's where you're wrong. In the straight position, you have to go ahead and try and respect the general body of students and then convey your message as lucidly as possible, involving students physically into the craft. No, not on your ankles. Yeah. Stand on your toes like this, on your toes. Drop down. Of whatever you're teaching. That's done if you notice. Turning here over there and see this once, okay? This portion is higher. That's what happened to you, okay? Break your joint. Break your joint. In gesture drawing, I go ahead and make them sit in a circular way on the floor. And then I go around and look at their boards and see what they're doing, and then sometimes even take up the pencil and draw with them. That's the best way of doing it. But, well, say for example, particularly in cases of animation, start walking from here to that wall. Understanding of animation drawing. Say suppose they're kind of animating a character which is not a human character. What you do is you go ahead and make them act like the character itself. What it is, it's acting is more like a feeling. It's not a very intellectual thing, so to speak. Not always. I mean, it's a blend between the intellect and the emotional stuff. So you have to emotionally connect with the character that you are going to make the students, or the students are going to animate. So they have to be the character. I'm sorry, but. That's you. That's you. He's got a very twisted head.
Do it the other way.
This way?
Put the chain in.
Chain in? Yeah, that will be much better. Yeah. For example, they have to be the dog. If they're going to animate a dog, they have to sit like the dog. They have to kind of walk like the dog. They have to understand the anatomy of the dog. They have to observe a lot. I make funny things. I take possibly I take a little bit of a wire or something and put it behind the loop of their jeans so that becomes a tail, so they feel what it is.
He treats every individual student according to their psychology. He made us feel the thing that when we are doing a work, we had to like the work before anyone else likes it, because he said that is the way how we can impress others by our work.
I think sometimes they give me better input, sometimes they just go by what I'm saying. They understand and feel the animal, which has probably been a pet to them, or probably not been a pet to them like a street dog, and which they have kind of overlooked and have not observed. And they can understand what I'm saying now because their insight has gone a little deeper.
He is a guide.
Straight line. See, this is one thing. You've got a measurement already.
He is a mentor.
In its stages, like a metamorphosis, yes, you could do that.
He is an advisor.
We're studying the human being movement. So we have to first study the skeleton, the way the skeleton moves, the joints, and everything. So we're actually constructing a
Two joints is the curve.
Both us came on the table, one by one.
Ethics is like the basic thing that he has taught us. That was never ever in the syllabus. You can hate him, you can love him, but you can't ignore Mr. Ayan Nandi. We cannot write a good story, a good screenplay by not learning English language. So Ayan sir was a Renan Martin to us, and we are very lucky to get a teacher like that. You see it, assess it, judge it by yourself, and then come to a verdict. Love, I guess.